Welcome to Vint Corners, where timeless elegance meets everyday living. In today's video, discover vintage home inspiration inspired by classic charm and Martha Stewart's refined touches. If you love cozy nostalgia and elegant decor, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more beautifully curated design journeys. Bathed in gentle morning light, the vintage-inspired exterior glows with creamy clapboard siding and robin's egg blue shutters. The front door, arched and ivy-trimmed, welcomes through a sandstone path lined with rosemary and daisies, while wrought iron lanterns add timeless elegance under a sky brushed in soft pastels. Step into a classic entryway where checkerboard marble floors reflect golden sunlight. A weathered oak console stands beneath a vintage gold mirror, topped with a porcelain bowl of peonies. Crown molding casts shadows above, while delicate textures and muted tones create a quietly luxurious first impression. The living room unfolds with a warm herringbone floor and a tufted camelback sofa in flax linen. A rose velvet armchair adds depth, while sheer Swiss curtains filter sunlight across stacked books and an antique trunk coffee table, framing a cozy yet refined vintage vignette. In the corner, a sage-painted cabinet with glass doors showcases creamware and pressed glass goblets. A cloche-covered bundle of lavender rests on a crochet doily, catching light from the window as soft textures and muted hues evoke stillness, framed in thoughtful composition. A crystal chandelier dances above the dining table, where lace-trimmed linen and silver flatware reflect ambient glow. Balloon-back chairs in toile fabric gather around bone china and etched goblets. The scene is cinematic and welcoming, capturing the essence of vintage hospitality. Beyond an arched doorway, the butler's pantry reveals cream cabinets and brass fixtures. Glass jars and ironstone dishes sit beneath floral wallpaper in faded blush, while leaded windows soften the light. The intimate space is a quiet celebration of order and vintage grace. The kitchen balances charm and functionality. Soapstone counters and a brass bridge faucet anchor the design, while sage cabinets and butcher block textures add warmth. A cake stand of fresh scones and striped dish towels create a moment of everyday beauty. Above the range, scallop tiles and a reclaimed wood mantel frame, copper pans, and vintage botanicals. Wooden beams add rhythm overhead, while every surface feels thoughtfully curated. The composition balances soft materials and strong lines, a timeless homage to culinary tradition. A gabled breakfast nook nestles beneath a sunny window. A round table is surrounded by ticking striped cushions and transferware dishes. Light spills over pine floors and beadboard walls, capturing the romance of a slow morning in a space that feels lovingly preserved. A hallway stretches in soft symmetry, with botanical prints in gilded frames lining linen white wainscoting. Damask rugs in muted tones lead toward the quiet wing. Frosted glass sconces cast ambient light, inviting the viewer deeper into the story of classic vintage comfort. The bedroom is a romantic haven with an iron bed layered in ruffled shams and heirloom quilts. A sage wall sets a soothing backdrop, while morning sun brushes the planked floor. A writing desk by the window adds a graceful pause in time. In the corner, a vintage vanity glows under a trifold mirror. Mercury glass bottles, lace handkerchiefs, and porcelain trays rest delicately. The atmosphere is soft and serene, with every surface kissed by filtered light, revealing the poetry in vintage details. The guest room charms with a patchwork quilt on a white iron bed. Tall curtains puddle to the floor, and wildflowers rest in a woven basket on a spindle-leg nightstand. Afternoon light wraps the space in nostalgic stillness and casual elegance. In the bathroom, a pedestal sink and floral wallpaper meet under a scalloped brass mirror. Marble hex tiles offer subtle texture below, while sunlight through linen curtains bathes the room in quiet radiance. Every element contributes to a harmonious vintage retreat. At the hall's end, a study nook emerges with robin's egg blue furniture and a spindleback chair. Amber glass bottles and pinned botanical studies complete the scene. A skylight sends golden light onto layered textures and timeless colors. The laundry room is utility meets grace. Cream and blue checkerboard floors support a skirted farmhouse sink. Baskets and lavender sachets line the shelves, with light slicing across aged brass and wood. The space feels effortless and nostalgic, yet purposeful. French doors open to the sunroom, where linen curtains sway and a wicker settee cradles tall pillows. Lemon verbena spills from terracotta pots, while sunlight glints on a glass table with an open book and pitcher. A story of garden serenity begins here. The mudroom invites with beadboard walls, woven baskets, and a herringbone brick floor. A Dutch door lets in morning breeze as ticking cushions and gardening boots find a place beneath rustic charm. Simplicity is the soul of this vintage corner. On the veranda, white wicker rocking chairs face the garden. Quilts drape casually while a porcelain tea set waits on a ruffled linen cloth. Cast iron lanterns and filtered light create a rhythm of comfort and grace. The backyard blooms into a secret garden. Gravel paths lead past roses and foxglove to a wisteria-draped trellis. A vintage bistro set and stone fountain offer moments of stillness, caught in golden hour glow. It's an ending that whispers elegance. Thank you for exploring these vintage-style inspirations with us. We hope these graceful spaces sparked ideas for your own home. For more timeless elegance and cozy decor stories, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Vint Corners. Your support helps us keep the charm alive. See you in the next video.